Hello Sagittarius says, welcome to your June 2020 love reading. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info are below. Just send me an email and we can make that happen. Otherwise, let's get your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Sagittarius's love June 2020? What do you see? What do you need to know to help them reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine? So your messages. The messages you have for Sagittarius love energies June 2020 would be greatly appreciated. And thank you for those cards. Alrighty. Ooh. Can you please show me the general love energies for Sagittarius for June 2020? We have the Queen of Cups in reversed. I'll be leaving a link below for what your love interest is thinking and feeling. And in that spread will be something you do not know about them and if they are seeing somebody or interested in somebody else. Hierophant in reverse is in the challenge position. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon readings, predictions in my playlist. Check out your 2019s while you're in there. I've started getting back on my compatibility readings. Those are also in my playlist. Five of Pentacles in reverse is in the advice position. I'm going to ask you a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Always appreciated. And as you move out, we have the 7 out of June. We have the 7 of Cups in reversed. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that you're having very uncertain feelings in regards to somebody. It might be because you don't know what to expect from them emotionally. Sometimes they're up, sometimes they're down. They may have emotionally manipulated you in the past. You may have had, and it might be in the present also. You don't know what to expect from them. Sometimes they're emotional. Sometimes they absolutely drain you. Sometimes they can be vindictive. They're just all over the place when it comes to emotions. So you're really uncertain about them. I do think you have a connection to them. I do think that you like them in a sense, but you don't kind of like everything that comes along with them, okay? In challenge position, we had the Hierophant in reverse. So because of this, you can't commit to this person, okay? You can't have a, you can't commit to a traditional relationship with this person and be within the confines of a, one-on-one relationship with them. Because like I said, you don't know what to expect from them on the day-to-day, and kind of the thought of being in a relationship with them and not being able to get out of it is worrisome to you, okay? And also, I mean, obviously you guys like your freedom. That's a blanket statement, but it kind of is. You don't like to get tied down, so you certainly don't want to get tied down with somebody who's as unpredictable as this person is, okay? You might like your freedom, you might like adventure, but I feel like this person has a lot more in store. They're like on the minute to minute. So the advice is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm getting from that this person's not going to change, okay? And I think you kind of know that. I think you have an expectation that they are going to change or they might change. I think that's why you've kind of been in it for as long as you have, hoping there'll be some kind of redemption, or they'll kind of admit to how they're being, and so they're kind of telling you kind of the realization that they're not going to change, and it's kind of time to re-examine what you will and you won't settle for, okay? What your criteria is kind of moving forward. And this person, if they don't fit it on the day-to-day or the minute-to-minute, then you might want to consider kind of, coming out of this isolation with this person. I don't mean that, but, coming out of this with this person. Now, the only problem is that moving out of June, the way you kind of go about coming out of it, I don't entirely agree with, because I see you throwing yourself back into the pool a little too soon. And I think that you want to get out of this so quickly, and you want to get your mind off of this so quickly, that you are throwing yourself in, online dating, obviously, that's how it has to be done. But just looking at a lot of temptations, a lot of things that are out there, trying to be distracted. But I don't necessarily feel like they're good options for you, okay? I think you're going to run into a lot of people who you only see what you want to see because of what you're getting out of. So it's kind of, maybe you should kind of step back, get a hold of things, look at things for what they really are before you kind of jump on anything. I just get a lot of bad options kind of swirling around you and you kind of getting sucked into them. Why is the Queen of Cups here reversed for Sagittarius? Love energies for June 2020. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Queen of Cups in reverse for Sagittarius. Love energy. Yeah, if you don't, this person is wacky. They have issues that go way back. They have a problem with mature relationships. They have commitment issues. They are emotionally unavailable, really moody, really jealous. Like I said, sometimes they can even be abusive. And with the Sun card in reverse, I kind of feel like you saying to yourself, you know, they're a great person only if ... fill in that blank. There's just this thing about them that just you can't seem to get over. You just know this is not your person. You know that this is not the one for you. And I'm wondering if you kind of stay in it. Well, I'm seeing in the Three of Wands in reverse. The reason why you kind of stayed in it for as long as you did is because there wasn't a whole lot of options out there in regards to companionship. If nothing else, this person was providing you companionship, and you weren't lonely. Yes, it would expense, but there wasn't other things out there, so you just were like, well, let me buy my time with this person. But it's really hard to kind of communicate with them too. You guys have communication problems. It always seems like when you talk about something, one person misunderstands the other person, takes it the wrong way, it ends up being sideways, they blow up, and it's a cycle, and you're aware of it. Why is the Hierophant here in reverse for Sagittarius in the challenge position? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. And I think this person, and the Hierophant is a card of Taurus, by the way. I think that this person would commit to you if you wanted to do it, but you really don't want to have anything to do with it. Again, they're really volatile. They kind of want things their way. They're really controlling. If they don't get their way, they get, super upset. There isn't any reciprocity. There's no mutual respect. That's what you kind of feel like, and you can't count on them for anything either. In any kind of practical sense, they'll say that they do things and then they don't have any follow through. They aren't really good with money either. That's making you a little bit anxious. They could be super jealous, possessive. This isn't somebody you want to be tied to. Maybe as a friend, a companion, a friends with benefits, but not somebody for the long haul. You've decided this is not your person. Why is the Five of Pentacles here in reverse for advice? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages. So I almost feel like the Five of Pentacles in reverse here is saying, well, then what are you doing? Why are you staying in this? You know the XYZ and you're never going to commit to this person. So maybe it's time to have a new journey with the Fool card, take a risk, try to do things differently. Two of Wands, what else is out there for me? Do I want to play it safe? Well, I don't know if this person's really safe, but do I want to stay with what I know, or do I want to see what else is out there? Do I want to find somebody that's even crazier? Or do I want to find someone that, I'm meant to be with? And these are the kind of the things you're going to be asking yourself. And you do move on, because I feel like this person has caused you, or they're telling you to move on, because this person has caused you because of how they are and everything else. They've caused you quite a bit of heartbreak and pain, so you're trying to move on and heal from that. Or they're telling you should kind of move on from that. They've stabbed you in your heart many a times, and it's time to kind of heal it up and move on. And why is the Seven of Cups here reversed for Sagittarius moving out of June? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Or forward from this reading, depending on, whatever you're trying to get to happen in regards to other options isn't working for you. And it might be you're really kind of limited in your how you kind of see things or what you expect, or maybe your criteria has gotten a little too stringent, and you're kind of, like I said, only seeing what you want to see rather than who the people actually are. But it's not lining up for any progress or success, and it has you feeling pretty isolated, pretty lonely. You feeling like you're not gonna find anybody at all because of this. Don't go back to this person though, okay? Because I see them here. They don't like that you're looking at other options and that you're considering other things. And and that you'd rather be alone than with them. I think that's what's pissing them off the most. And they turn into the Emperor, which is the card of Aries. So they're trying to dominate, they're trying to get control back over you, because that's the pattern that they're kind of used to. They're the one that's always had the dominance and told you what to do. And if they didn't get what they wanted, then they escalate their behavior until you were submissive. And I feel like when they find out you're seeing people, that's how they're going to react. So just be careful of that. If this reading resonated, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. Otherwise, click on my Vimeo link below for what is your love interest thinking or feeling. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon readings in my playlist, along with my 2019s. I've started back up on my compatibility readings. Ask me a question on Instant Code. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. See you in the Vimeo. Bye.